Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 5 new to us bars. These are the Bakery on Main Gourmet Naturals. They are gluten-free. Do they all contain chia and flax? Is that on the front of every one or just this one?
This one says pure oats.
That one says chia and flax. This one's
does not.
Okay, that one does not and this one does not. Okay, so they're all just gonna be different. But they are naturals. They are all gluten-free. They were all $2.50 a box. We found these at Big Lots. I don't bless you. I don't know where else they're sold besides Big Lots. They are made in Hartford, East Hartford, Connecticut. They're a non-GMO product. So we're gonna try these first. These are the apple cinnamon granola bars. No GMOs, no dairy, no casein, no wheat, no trans fats, no cholesterol. Made with certified gluten-free oats, quinoa, great source of whole grains, made with flax and chia seeds. Okay, how many do you get? These in particular are 130 calories.
5 bars.
130 calories per bar for these. They're all different, I think. And these are the apple cinnamon granola.
Yeah, I've got some of them.
That smells really good.
Looks very dense.
If you've had the apple cinnamon oatmeal, that's what that smells like. That apple cinnamon.
It does smell like them. Right, it's a kind of a chewy bar. Wasn't expecting the crunch. Not bad. It's chewy. It's hard. Kind of tough. The flavor's not bad though.
I wonder if it would be better heated.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go heat them up.
Yeah, but if they're all that hard, you're not interested to see if they're softer?
I might, once we get done, I might microwave all of them at the same time looking.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
I don't want to do them one at a time.
Okay.
Going back and forth.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
As far as flavor goes, it has a good flavor.
Yeah.
I do not like how hard that is, though.
It's pretty tough.
Like, I would never take that straight out of the box and eat it because it's that hard to make.
Works your jaws.
Mm-hmm.
But it has a good, like a dried apple flavor.
Yes.
If you ever had apple chips, that's what they kind of remind me of, that flavor.
And yeah, you get those pieces, and the cinnamon. It's a really a nice cinnamon. It's not too powerful, but I love the flavor of the apple. It has a really good, and it will remind you of that oatmeal, that apple cinnamon oatmeal.
The little seeds, the little chia, whatever, flax, you get that little crunch of those little seeds, but it's not like all in your teeth kind of crunch. It's just a good little crunch.
But as is, I wouldn't have that again because it's too hard, so we'll see when we heat it up if it's better. Okay.
Not quite as bad as shoe leather, and beef jerky's tougher, but it's still, you don't want to.
For a bar?
You don't want a bar that's as tough as beef jerky.
Right.
Actually, I've had some beef jerky that was tenderer than that.
Okay, really? Okay, this is the Cranberry Maple Nut Granola Bar. And it's the same, no trans fat, gluten, and wheat free. That smells good.
It looks different though.
It's low in saturated fat.
What's the main ingredient in this one?
The main ingredient.
I mean, what flavor is it?
It's Cranberry Maple Nut Granola.
Okay, I see cranberry.
The main ingredient is brown rice syrup and brown rice.
Okay, brown rice is part of it.
These are only 110 calories per bar, and it's like they made a mistake on the box because it actually has a sticker over the original, like you have the original calories on the box, like these were printed on the box, and then this is like a sticker. They probably did make a mistake. That one's tough too, by the way. But that's one that would not be good for heating up. And that one doesn't taste very good. Kind of like cardboard. And it's so hard.
They're very hard. Almost like they've been, almost like they're stale or really old, but they're not. They're
not. They're good. Yeah, this one's good until July,
They're
October.
not a soft bar at all. I'd rather have a crunchy bar than these things.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, and the flavor of that one was not very good.
The flavor, I tell you what, for me it is, and I didn't think I could feel this way, but it's too much maple.
It's maple. It's a fake. It's super fake maple.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
It's like overwhelmingly fake maple, and that fake maple overpowers everything else in the bar. That's not good. Okay, this one is the chocolate almond granola. So chocolate
Now this one looks
almond
more like
granola.
the first one.
It is 140 calories.
Oh, I don't let you smell.
It smells like chocolate. So this is the highest calorie one so far.
I've got one that's 160.
So far.
Yeah.
So far. So
No, I'll have that in. Two more chocolate. The chocolate, you can really taste the chocolate. I don't really get an almond flavor, but I really taste the chocolate. That one's pretty good.
I
It's
actually
softer,
really
too.
like it.
And it's softer too.
I would still like it.
See if heating it helps.
It's still too hard for me.
I'll try. I don't think heating up that bar will help, the second one. But those two are the flatter, like fruity.
You know
color.
what though? While you're putting it in the microwave,
I
you
know, we
might
can
as well
try
put that one in the microwave too.
That one's good. I like that one.
I like the flavor. What you're mainly tasting is the chocolate
And it's almost on the edge of being bitter chocolate.
and the granola. But they put plenty on there. Kevin showed you. There's plenty of chocolate on there. That has a really nice flavor. It's still too hard for me to want, but nice flavor. Okay. This one is 160 calories. Is this the highest calorie one?
This one's next one's 140. So
Okay, so this is the highest calorie, 160. It is peanut butter chocolate, so you can understand why it's the highest calorie. Peanut butter and chocolate. They all probably have that brown rice. They're all made with brown rice syrup. That's the #1 ingredient in a lot of them.
There we go. There you go. Sometimes it takes a little while for our camera to focus.
this is going to be like the first bar. I mean the second bar.
Oh, okay. Well, it will be interesting. You've scared me.
I can't bite it.
Oh, you didn't even get to bite it?
No.
Please don't break your teeth. Please don't break your teeth. Ugh. It'll be interesting to see their take on peanut butter because you all know that not all companies can do peanut butter.
Lean over. It's very hard. I mean, it's like peanut butter.
Pow!
Yeah. That's like peanut brittle hard. I mean, that's ridiculous.
The thing is,
I like the flavor.
they don't say to hate them.
No, you don't. That is literally like it's like it's been sitting outside and all the moisture has gotten sucked out of
It
it.
says, dip in yogurt, keep one in your bag, car, or office for snacking emergencies.
This would have
If I
to
had
be for zombie apocalypse emergency.
You would think if you found these in a zombie apocalypse that they had been there for years.
Yeah. And now, we just made them a week before it happened. That's hard as a brick. I mean,
And they're supposed to be good till October.
oh, I know. They're fresh.
Okay.
bars.
But okay, let's talk about flavor. It's hard to get past that texture and get to the flavor.
The flavor's actually not
The
that
flavor
bad.
was fine. The flavor.
The peanut butter's not the best peanut butter I've ever eaten by any
No.
means, but it's not bad. The
What
chocolate
I
was
got
good.
was okay, but it's hard to really concentrate on any flavor at all when it's that hard.
That was pretty hard.
Okay, now this is peanut butter and jelly. So maybe because it has
This is
jelly,
one of
it'll be
those.
soft.
This is one of the better bars.
140 calories. Peanut butter, and jelly.
It has one little dot of whatever that red stuff's supposed to be.
First you take your peanuts and you crush them. You crush them.
That's softer. I don't like that one. It's not horrible, but it's not something I'd want to eat.
I actually thought it was good. I think it'll be better once it's heated up because the texture will be even better.
I didn't like the jelly flavor.
I still wouldn't buy it, not enough, but like it enough to buy it again, but I like it. Okay, how long did you put them in for?
I put these in for 10 seconds, but there's 5 mostly full bars here, so 10 seconds it should be good.
Okay, so let's go back to the first one. We'll try to go through them quickly so we can have them while they're warm.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about the taste necessarily, just the texture.
That helped it tremendously.
Yeah. Definitely better. And the flavor, you still taste that apple cinnamon, so it's good.
But it decreased it.
You think so? I think it's pretty good. I think it's still there.
I still think it's better. I like it heated. That was the apple one.
You'd almost have to heat these.
Yeah, that was the apple one. That was really good heated. If you buy these, I recommend heating them. The next one is the Cranberry Maple Nut.
Definitely softened it where you can bite it now.
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't like that maple flavor.
The maple is still way too strong.
It's chemical-y. It's fake. It's fake flavor.
It's awful.
Okay.
The next one is the chocolate almond.
Oh, not right.
Kevin's much faster than me.
I think tiny little bites.
He'll run through these. Well, I want to give it a fair shake.
Some of these you don't have to take very big bites to know. That one may have softened up a little bit, but not a lot. Still mostly tastes that chocolate.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like eating a cookie. That's what it's like.
That one is passable.
This one, the chocolate almond is like a chocolate chip cookie. Once you heat it, I really like that one.
Okay, the zombie apocalypse.
Like, I would actually keep those, whereas I wouldn't keep the other ones. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I actually was able to bite into
This is the
that.
peanut butter chocolate. Oh, is this the one?
Yeah. You still want to lean over. It didn't help it that much. That's just awful. It doesn't even taste good. No.
That actually hurt my teeth.
That was awful.
They should be ashamed to put that out.
Yeah, quality control sucks on that one.
Yeah, I don't know who's approving that. They should be ashamed to be producing that.
All of them.
That's wrong. And this is the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, they're all of them.
I mean, I don't even want you to take those to work.
No, I'll throw them in the garbage. Did you say where we bought these?
Big Lots.
Big Lots.
But the dates are all fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
All right, the only one of these that I would even...
I actually like the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I
one.
don't like the jelly flavor. Is fakey as all get out. It tastes like a kindergartner's version of what they thought jelly tasted like.
But if you know my eating habits, then you know that I eat like a 4-year-old all the time. So
the only one of this whole batch that was even passable was the chocolate almond one, and that is not good enough to where I would purchase it again. Not for the same price as a regular Nature Valley bar. $2.50 is the same price I can get Nature Valley bars, and they're better. 1,000 times better.
yeah.
Wouldn't you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I would never buy these again. But I saw them on the shelf. I thought they were a cute box.
Oh yeah, and lots of flavor variety and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like the different the flavors that they say they're going to be. They're just not good.
No. Now, if they had been $1 a box, maybe $1.50 a box, and you're really trying to save money but take a snack to work, these might be a decent alternative.
You still wouldn't take those.
No, this one might be a good alternative. And the apple one might be a good alternative.
The apple one was good. I'm not an apple person like Kevin is.
I like apple cinnamon.
So Kevin likes apple cinnamon a lot more than I do.
But being $2.50, which like I said is pretty much the same price as the Nature Valley bar, go get Nature Valley.
Yeah, why wouldn't you choose something that you love?
Just go get Nature. Just because they're not good.
And now I want to address something else before we end this video. I always get a couple of people, and there's nothing wrong with you all saying this, so I don't want you to think there is. I just want to answer you. because it's easier for me to answer you this way than answer you in a comment. Some people have said to me, you know, if you don't like something, you can just take it back to the grocery store. You can just take it back. Well, I don't do that unless there's something wrong with the product. That is my personal belief. Unless like I've changed my mind and haven't opened it, or unless there's literally like something wrong with it.
Like the packages were all split open inside.
If it's a food product. Now, if it's something else and I buy it and I don't like it, if it's a dress and I buy it, that's different. But as far as food, if I buy it and we get it home and we don't like it, well then, to me, that's my fault for buying it.
Yeah.
So
and we also know grocery stores, if you take this back, they have to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah,
they've literally lost that money.
Yeah, they lose money if you take it back. And so I don't want to, for Big Lots or Kroger or Walmart or anywhere else, to lose out on money to have to write that off just because I didn't like it. Because it's my fault for choosing. It's my fault for buying it. It's, you know, it's not Walmart's fault or Big Lots' fault. It's ultimately it's this company for putting out the cruddy
and
product.
they may be able to get their money back from the company, but I don't know. It depends on the company.
Somebody that works for a grocery store that comments as well said, you know, we lose that money.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking so anyway.
90% of the time they would lose the money. Sometimes the companies will take them back like Lay's. If you're not satisfied with Lay's, they'll give you your money back. Mm-hmm. But I think you have to go through Lay's, not through where you bought it. So.
Right. You have to go through the company itself. So if you're wondering why we don't return food, that's why, because I don't blame the store. I blame myself for buying it. I'm the one that wanted to try it. So ultimately it's my fault. And people have different tastes. You know, I might buy something and really, really like it, and Kevin might really hate it. So I just don't think it's fair to do that. So anyway, if you take stuff back, that's fine. I just wanted to answer that in the comments because I get that a lot. Well, why don't you just take it back? That way you're not losing your money. So that's the reason why. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. Sorry that we couldn't say these were better, but we're being completely honest with you, just like we always are. And I honestly would not buy any of these ever again.
No. Buy the good stuff.
Yeah, buy stick with what you know.
And the little seeds get in your teeth too.
So thanks for watching.